Hello, Mrs. Hill.
Hello, Mr. Bryce.
How does that feel, Mrs. Hill?
It feels awesome. It feels amazing. Yes, very, very, you know what? I'm just at peace. Like, I'm married, I'm happy, and all is well. And I love, love, love saying husband. It's like my new favorite word for 2020. Oh, excuse me. I got to call you back. That's my husband calling.
Not the only name change. We're also at Lake Bailey on the Hill now.
You caught that. You caught that. Yes, we had to combine it because I wanted, Mike to feel included. You know what I mean? He's my husband.
We'll get into you and Mike in a little bit in the journey to becoming the Hills, but I want to take it back to just this season, season 13, a very different kind of season of Housewives.
This whole 2020 has just been about change. Everything's different. So the show is different.
For a moment, it just felt like the world stopped. And my family and I were home quarantined in Los Angeles, afraid to go outside. But after the George Floyd murder, we couldn't take it anymore. We had to be a part of the movement. We got a lot of work to do.
I think it worked out great. We're doing the best that we can do under the circumstances like everyone else. We still created a good show. I was in such a different place, and my number one focus, honestly, was trying to get through this wedding, in the middle of a pandemic. And, and then not even that, making sure Mike and I actually still wanted to marry each other after being quarantined together for so long.
We are going to watch you and Mike navigate the challenges of sticking to this 10-10-20 date and the moving pieces of throwing a wedding in a pandemic. And there's kind of a hint in the trailer that this tested your relationship a little bit.
If I can't have it, Mike, then we can pull over and get married now.
I'm done with this.
Our relationship was definitely tested because we agreed to marry each other. We didn't agree to go to prison with each other. Just have to be around each other 24/7. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, morning, noon, night. That's a lot. That's a lot for any couple. So yes, we were definitely tested. And if there was any doubt in my mind, if I wanted to be with Mike Hill, I know now because I have spent a lot of quality time with this man.
Let's address the elephant in the room or the elephant in the trailer. Strippergate.
I really want to turn up for real. Turn off the cameras so we can actually have fun.
Will fans get answers about what did or did not go down at your bachelorette party this season?
Will they get answers? Well, I'm happy to give you my answer.
Yeah, do you have answers? Give me something.
My own personal answer is we all had a great time. Obviously, some more than others. I will say that, this is no judgment zone. This is no judgment zone. Everybody's grown. Everybody can do what they want. So I was all in, trust me, to just have an amazing, amazing time. And this was a surprise for me. I didn't even know I was having a bachelorette party.
We see you in a harness all tied up in the trailer. We know you were there to have a good time.
I was in like a sex swing, my first time being in a sex swing. And I had that sex swing. I was going to use it on my wedding night, actually, but we were too tired. We didn't even have sex on our wedding night. Like, we were exhausted. We just wanted to take a hot shower, put on our little matching robes, and just relax. But anyway, you know what? You guys will hopefully get some kind of closure. I can't speak too much on, I was, front and center for the actual bachelorette party. It was some of the after parties that I was not involved in where, some of these allegations have been, brought to the forefront. So hopefully so.
The trailer shows Kenya kind of stirring the pot here, bringing this conversation to the table.
I'm hearing sex noises coming from a bedroom.
It wasn't a sex party.
She can really good.
Who said that?
How messy does this get?
It gets a little messy. Kenya's arm should be very tired from stirring that pot. She stirred. She had to switch arms. Like, she definitely was trying to get to the bottom of it for sure. But, you know, again, this is a group where anything happens in the group, we talk about it. You know, honestly, if you don't want to talk about it, don't do it in the group. That's what I can tell you.
So from your perspective, you've got closure on the situation. Anything you needed out of it, you feel like you have the answers?
Oh, I got all the closure I could ever want. I had a great time. I was very entertained. Again, Candy can throw one hell of a bachelorette party. That is for sure.
You didn't use a sex swing on the wedding night, but have you used it since?
I haven't used it yet, but we are going to. Now I think I'm going to drag it to the Maldives for our honeymoon next year.
Okay.
Swing is like
TSA is going to open that suitcase and go, what the hell?
I know. Like, I keep, like, the sex swing is packed and ready to go.
Drew is a friend of mine that just moved from LA.
Hey.
I bring the flavor to Atlanta.
We've got a new girl in the group this year, Drew Sidora.
Yes.
What should we know about Drew headed into this season?
Okay. You guys will definitely get to see Drew a little further down in the season, but just know it's going to be worth the wait. She comes in, you know, she's a breath of fresh air, and she's just cool. She's a cool ass chick, and she just jumps right in, and she has a lot to say. She definitely doesn't take any crap from anyone. So.
I was gonna say, she's got that line in the trailer.
Don't with me, I'm from Chicago, bitch.
We have fun with that a lot in the season. It's like, I'm like, well, I'm from Alabama. You better not mess with me. It's like, I'm from the Hamptons. I grew up in the Hamptons. No, but no, Drew's a great addition to the show, and I think that the fans will definitely resonate with her.
If you had to compare her to a housewife we already know, is there any comparison to make?
She kind of reminded me a little bit of Kim Fields in a way, because she has all that, like, you know, that child acting thing going on. She's been, you know, acting for a long time. She's been, you know, she's had a career for years. So you'll get like some little splashes of Kim a little bit, but like a little feistier Kim.
You've dropped a few hints that some people are not getting along. So who do we need to be keeping our eye on? Who do we need? Are there two people who are locked in any sort of feud this season that we need to pay close attention to?
Well, I'll just say probably toward the middle to the end of the season, you know, the dynamic definitely kind of changes with the friendships on the show. But we still got 3 more weeks to go, and a lot can happen in 3 weeks. I don't even know what's going to happen at this point. All I know is, you know, I'm usually trying to be the peacemaker, but it's like came back and bit me in the ass a couple times. So
right, fool me once, fool me twice.
Happy ass right over here at Lake Bailey, and just be married and let these grown women deal with their own relationships.
Could the one over here, could that be like a Portia Kenya situation? Because that's kind of what we're seeing out in the blogs.
Gotta wait and see.
Okay. We do know that production on the show shut down for a couple weeks. So when the cameras can go back up, what's the vibe like? Are we in the middle of a feud? Do we have issues to resolve? What are these last couple weeks or days of filming? What are they going to look like?
I hope, you know, we do need to get to a finale, which would include all of us. So hopefully we'll be in a good enough place that we can all be there for that. I hope that we will be in a place of respect and peace at that time. Like, I'm not saying everyone's gonna be all buddy-buddy at that point, but at least we can be in the same room and we can just kind of look back over the season and reflect on how, at the end of the day, whatever stupid arguments we have, how blessed we are. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
If you had to sum up this season with one word, what is your word for season 13?
Grateful. Grateful. We all are just grateful. I think all the ladies, I can speak for them on this, are just grateful that we still had a job this season, that we were still able to actually, you know, film a TV show and be safe and be as healthy as we could.
And still pull off what seems to be a very entertaining season.
That part.